The US president has dismissed reports that Russia is interfering in the 2020 campaign to help him win a second term. As Amanda Walker explains, it comes after intelligence officials told Congress they believe Russian interference is ongoing.
Intelligence officials here in the US had already said that Russian interference was continuing. And then we understand that there was this briefing given to members of Congress that went further and said that Russians were intending to interfere in the Democratic primary process, and also that Russia wanted to see Donald Trump re-elected. Now, that briefing was given by a senior intelligence official to Republicans and Democrats. Now, Donald Trump's reaction to this, it's been widely reported here, was one of anger. He wasn't happy at his acting director of national intelligence, James Maguire, and saw this as an act of disloyalty, really, that this briefing and this information, this analysis should be given specifically to Democrats as well as Republicans, because he feels that the Democrats will go on to weaponize this idea that Russia wants Trump to be re-elected. So he has since appointed a new acting director of intelligence, an aggressive loyalist to Trump. So there is a fear that in this run-up, this crucial 9 months where Russian interference is a broad consensus that it is happening into the 2020 election, that there is a concern now that it won't be accurately reported and dealt with by somebody who is such a loyalist to Donald Trump. Now, Donald Trump has always had problems with this idea that Russia interfered in 2016 because it undermines the legitimacy of his victory. Here's what he's had to say about this on Twitter. Another misinformation campaign is being launched by Democrats in Congress, saying that Russia prefers me to any of the do-nothing Democrat candidates who still have been unable to, after 2 weeks, count their votes in Iowa. Hoax number 7. So you would expect that the suggestion of interference by a foreign adversary in a US election, and there certainly is a broad expectation that that would have a sort of non-partisan alarm to it. That's not the way this is shaping up. Russia, the Kremlin itself, has denied all of this, saying that there are more paranoid announcements which, to our regret, will multiply as we get closer to the US election.